Yo, what is going on, guys? This is your boy Candy here today, and we are back on VanityMc.co. But today we're going to be playing the brand new fantasy realm. And before we go and get right into this, I'm going to be giving away 50 of the first ranks, the noble rank, on the new realm. So all you guys got to go ahead and do is hit up the VanityMc.co website, then click on the new fantasy skyblock, add the noble rank to your cart, and then once you're in the checkout, go ahead where it says redeem coupons and gift cards, use code CANDY, and then you'll actually be able to get the rank for free. Now keep in mind, this is only for the first 50 people, so hurry up and go claim your rank. Alright, so this series is going to be like one that I did a year ago that I actually did really well on my channel. So what me and Royal did was that we invited a bunch of people to the island, and then whenever we decided, we want to add some money into the pool, people started playing super duper hard, and eventually I think he won, but we were actually neck and neck. I think at one point his faction, or his island I should say, was the #1, and then my island was like the #2 richest. Keep in mind, we were like not even playing that often, but we were competing with some of the richest people on the server, spending thousands of dollars and literally spending hundreds of hours into the server. So for us to have done a series and it did that well, I want to go ahead and try and replicate it with this one, especially because we're using a lot of the OG items that we didn't have on the last Skyblock realm, which was the space revamp. Like, there's no warp mineshaft over here, there's no upgrading your spawners or anything like that. It's really just the good old minions that you got from purchasing your rank, and then it's the good old grinding blaze farms, placing your IGs down, and just hoping that the more you AFK, the more money that you'll make. So I think this is going to be a really fun series of Skyblock. Let's go ahead and get right into it. As per the start of every season, if you go and look in our ender chests, we've got a monthly crate, the September 2019 version, a Gandalf box, or a Gandalf cloak we should say. We've got the Necromancer cloak box as well as 2 of the Warlock ones. So we're gonna go on all of these things, and hopefully we can get something really good. So of course, the first monthly September 2019, please give me something. I imagine we can get a bunch of tokens and I guess some villager spawners, epic crate keys. Server is lagging a little bit though, so hopefully it doesn't actually lag out and we lose all of the items from it. Alright, there we go. We didn't get too much bad stuff. We got 10 million coins, 5 million coins, 2 epic crate keys, bringing us to a grand total of 7 epic crate keys, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so it's been around a day since that last clip was recorded, and we actually went and opened up some of the cloak crates that we had, and we got ourselves a Warlock cloak, giving us speed 3, strength 2, fire resistance 1. It's actually a level 2 cloak, which is pretty good. Not necessarily level 3, but better than the gear that we had before, which of course was non-existent. On our chest plate, we got another level 2, giving us basically the same effects, and then on our leggings we actually only got speed 2, strength 1, and fire resistance 1, which is the level 1 Warlock cloak. And then sadly we didn't get any boots, so we just have to go and resort to the protection 6 unbreaking 3 boots given to us from the elder kit, which we got to do /care right now. We used literally 1 day ago, like an actual day ago since we recorded the last clip, and we still have access to some of these other lower kits now, but I really don't think we're gonna need anything from there because the elder kit pretty much gives us a full set of prot 6. If we go and then look, yeah, prot 6, unbreaking 3 for pretty much everything. And then the sword that they gave us was actually a sharpness 7 with looting 3, which looting could be a little bit better, but definitely the sharp 7 is going to help us quite a bit in the PvP fights. And definitely, since we do have some of these effects on us, like speed 3, strength 2, and fire resistance 1, and if we can go and then get the last piece of the Warlock set, which are the boots, we'll actually become a force to be reckoned with once we also add some enchants to it. While sometimes in this series, me and Royal try to create our own islands and then, battle out from there and invite a lot of you viewers, this season is going to be really hard for us to do that, especially because a lot of the classes that I'm taking in college right now are really hard, and Royal is also in his senior year of high school. So we just decided to go ahead and join some factions, or join some islands actually. If you go to new/IS2 Royal K91, he went ahead and joined the 4th top faction, or 4th top island, called Payout Gen. I'm so used to playing factions for literally so long that I just keep saying it. And then if you go and new/IS2, we should be able to see our island. We are on their island, Revolution. We are #2 currently. We've got Unwanted King, Caritasis, Mainstream Anime, so Autistic Noah, Pearl Cougar, Jim, me, and a couple other people over there. I don't really want to say all the names, but our island is actually looking pretty good. If you go into /ISGO, we can see that, holy crap, there are so many minions, and then of course the IS fly to make us get that little good flying. these guys have so many minions, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them have already been upgraded. So if we go ahead and right click one of these, we can see that we can either go and feed them, we can link them to a chest, give them a name tag, put like some armor on them, or change the color on them. There's so many different customizations that we can do with these minions. It's absolutely crazy. So on Vanity, the thing with the minions is that rather than on Hypixel, where the minions will either just be kept on their body or like placed in a chest immediately near them, you can actually go and link all of the minions to one chest or a couple different chests, and then it'll actually just make it a lot more easier for you to collect your items. So if you go ahead and look at the top chest right now, we can see that there's a bunch of items being placed in here, and then if you go all the way down to the bottom, we can see that there's a bunch of items just basically being filtered out here. You see we've got 17 emeralds going through there. I think if we wait a couple more seconds, we've got some 18 diamonds and some redstone. So basically everything that the minions mine, they go all the way to the top chest, and then they get filtered down into a ton of other chests. I mean, like, literally, boys, this thing goes down forever. Like, we got so much stuff in there. Let's see if we fly down to the bottom, see where it actually stops. So these ones aren't filled, these ones aren't filled, this one's filled, but I'm guessing they probably just cleaned it out like really recently. And I think if we go and look at some of these other ones over here too, yeah, the stuff in here actually are probably from some of these other minions, because obviously the more minions that you have, the faster of like an increase that your production will be. And I don't really think that these hoppers can move, you know, a couple hundred items at the same time. So you gotta have, you know, different systems for each one. Maybe like this row is used for like over here, this row is used for like over here. Same thing with this one going into this chest, and then this one with this chest, and then I assume just everything else realistically just goes maybe into this chest. So I think if we look like over here, let's see, are these ones filled? Okay, that one's not filled, but this one is filled. So it's a bit odd as to why some of these are filling up and some of these are not. But these guys got their whole chest organization system on lock, and that's pretty much it for the minions. I heard that they make quite a bit of money, and then since we have a bunch of feeders, you know, just in the middle chilling over there, we actually don't lose any hunger, and then the minions don't actually lose any life. So basically they're always mining forever, and they're never going to be hungry. Taking a look at another aspect of the island, apparently these guys are really big into fishing. We've got Autismic Noah, and then we've got Jim the Brit literally just mining over here, I should say fishing over here. And then we've also got a bunch of like different types of cobblestone generators. I think this one's like one of the semi-automatic ones that we've seen on like pretty much every other server, including Hypixel, where you can literally just go down here and like mine, and then eventually you'll have the lava, you know, spawn the ore, I guess, and then it'll just kind of push it right back into place with the use of these pistons. If you guys want like a schematic for this, just put it down in the comment section below. I know there's like a lot of these already out, so I don't know, maybe you think this variation just looks a little bit nicer or a little bit more compact, but I don't know, it looks pretty solid to me. And then if you go ahead and then look over here, this is another one, and I'm pretty sure this is one they use to get tokens. I'm pretty sure like if you just go and start mining like this, well, obviously my pickaxe isn't the best, we don't have haste, and I think if we're just gonna go sit here like this and mine, we can kind of get a lot of different ores from it and a lot of different tokens. Moving on to the next cobblestone generator, this one is primarily used for tokens. I think if we go and just mine here for a bit, we're going to get some MCMO, and then I think we're also going to get some tokens just along that we mine. Surprisingly though, with only haste 2 and an efficiency 7 pickaxe, we're not actually one-shotting these, which is kind of surprising to me because I thought we would, but I guess efficiency 7 is just not as good on here as it is on the actual prison server. But there we go, we're getting already 4 mining skills just from mining 1 or 2 ores, and then I think just the more we literally sit around here, we get some more mining XP. Alright, so when I said that we only had 2 different cobblestone generators, my mistake. We also have another one here for all the lazy people, where if you just want to sit here and then just mine and just literally like, I don't know, hold your mouse for like an hour and watch like YouTube or Netflix on your other monitor if you have one, or like on your phone, you can literally just sit here and then mine, and nobody's pretty much gonna know if you're like cheating or if you're going to be auto-clicking, except for the staff, of course. So try not to do it, but I mean literally, you could just sit here, watch Netflix, watch YouTube, and just mine away, get yourself some tokens, and then get yourself some mining skills. So literally 3 different cobblestone generators, each with their own purpose, I guess. Then we've got a bunch of the minions also generating ores. Like literally, this is probably one of the richest islands. Well, obviously they are the 2nd richest island. So if you guys don't know what the diamonds are that just randomly keep spawning on your island, let's say you were just a noob and you absolutely destroyed your island. Obviously, you don't really have another way to like go and reset your profile, kind of how you have an option to on like VanityMc Skyblock. So what Vanity actually does is that it'll just give you a bunch of diamonds that you can literally mine, and of course diamonds sell for a lot of money, and then, you know, sell it to your shop, and eventually you'll be able to start reworking your way back up to where you were before. Or if you just made a mistake, you can literally just go and then, I don't know, start getting some money and then actually get right back on track. I just realized that we actually have a bunch of beacons over here giving us speed, haste, strength, jump boost, and I'm pretty sure we had fire resistance just from our set, and I think this actually allows us to go and one-shot pretty much every mob boss that we have over here. I guess just I should say any boss or any mob, right? We one-shot the creepers, almost one-shot the enderman. Well, I guess it's actually pretty hard to one-shot enderman unless you have like strength 3 or maybe like a dragon sword or like 50 million Midas. But then we got the cows over here, zombies over here, and spiders. Everything pretty much gets one shot. So let's go ahead and check the chest really quickly and see if these are already full. Yep, they are definitely full. And you know, holy crap, the second chest is full already. That means these hoppers are actually a bit slower than I expected. But nevertheless, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this first episode. If you guys did enjoy, go ahead, drop a subscribe. You know, show me some support. If this video can get like, I don't know, 50 likes, I'll go ahead and upload another one ASAP, like as soon as it hits it. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.